The African savannah. As the sun dips below the horizon, it pulls the last of its warmth from the baked earth, plunging the world into an impenetrable darkness. To our eyes, it's a void, a silent, empty space. But here, in this absolute blackness, life doesn't stop, it transforms. Switching to thermal vision, the landscape ignites. The invisible becomes visible. What was empty is now filled with glowing shapes, ghostly figures moving through the night. This is the savannah's second act, a hidden world where the rules are written in heat and shadow. Every flicker of movement, every pulse of warmth, can mean the difference between life and death. The camera scans this ethereal panorama, a tapestry of glowing life. In the distance, a group of bright, restless forms appears. Their distinctive, almost maniacal calls begin to echo across the plains. It's a sound that sends a ripple of unease through every creature within earshot. The hyenas. Their laughter isn't a sign of joy, it's a declaration, a warning that the true rulers of the night are on the move. Tonight, they are not just scavengers. They are hunters. Somewhere in this vast darkness, an ambush is brewing. An unseen drama is about to unfold. We are the silent observers, watching as the players take their positions on this nocturnal stage. Our eyes drift to a cluster of fainter, softer glows. A herd of wildebeest, their bodies radiating a gentle warmth as they graze, completely unaware of the danger that is silently closing in. They are islands of calm in a sea of tension. Their only defense, the fragile hope that the night will remain peaceful. But peace is the last thing on the minds of the hyenas. We see their bright signatures begin to separate, spreading out with a chilling, strategic precision. They are forming a loose semicircle, a classic tactic designed to cut off any escape. Each hunter knows its role, moving with a purpose that is both terrifying and fascinating. The air grows heavy, filled with an unspoken anticipation. The slow, deliberate pacing of the predators, the faint sound of their heavy breathing carried on the night air. It all signaled one thing: the hunt has begun. The matriarch, the largest and brightest figure in the thermal scope, gives a low, guttural call, almost too deep to be heard. It's the signal. In an instant, the slow, calculated advance shatters. The hyenas explode into action, their glowing forms streaking across the dark landscape like comets. The wildebeest herd, startled from their calm, erupts into chaos. Faint shapes scatter in every direction, a desperate, panicked flight for survival. The night is no longer silent. It's filled with the thunder of hooves and the frantic calls of pursued and pursuer. Our focus locks onto a single, smaller, glow young wildebeest, separated from the main herd in the confusion. It runs with everything it has, its small body a beacon of desperation. But the hyenas are relentless. Two of the brighter shapes have peeled off from the main pack, their movements a terrifying ballet of coordination. They're not just chasing, they're herding, steering their chosen target away from any hope of safety, isolating it further in the suffocating darkness. The chase is a brutal test of stamina. The young wildebeest zigzags, using every ounce of its energy to try and shake its pursuers. But the hyenas are masters of this game. They match its every move, their powerful legs eating up the ground, their glowing bodies a constant, terrifying presence in its wake. The distance between them begins to shrink, slowly, We are witnessing the raw, unfiltered power of nature's most efficient pack hunters. There is no malice here, only a primal driving need to survive. The young animal is tiring. Its glowing form flickers as it stumbles, its movements becoming less frantic and more desperate. The hyenas sense this weakness, they closing their pace, quickening for the final phase of the hunt. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated instinct. The lead hyena lunges, a flash of brighter heat as it makes contact. The chase is over. The rest of the clan quickly converges, their bright shapes swarming the fallen prey. The night's silence returns, now punctuated by the sounds of the feast. For the hyena clan, this is a victory, a had-won meal that will sustain them. For the wildebeest herd, it is a loss, a stark reminder of the ever-present danger that lurks in the shadows. This is the brutal, yet essential, rhythm of the African night. Life is taken so that life can continue. As the hyenas feed, the savannah seems to hold its breath. The drama concluded, the balance momentarily restored. Looking beyond the successful hunt, the thermal camera reveals that the night is far from over. Other dramas are playing out all across the plains. We spot a lone slender glow moving with stealth and grace. A leopard, its spotted coat, invisible in the dark, is a phantom of heat, stalking through the tall grass. It moves with a patient, deliberate elegance. Its eyes, which would be glowing in a direct light, are just part of its thermal signature here. It's on its own hunt, a solitary quest for survival that is just as intense as the clan's. Its target is a small, flickering heat signature in the branches of an acacia tree. A bushebi, its large eyes, giving it excellent night vision, is frozen, aware that it is being watched. A tense standoff unfolds, a battle of wits and patience between predator and prey. The leopard begins its silent ascent, its claws making no sound on the bark. It's a vertical hunt, requiring a completely different set of skills. The bush baby has one advantage, its agility and knowledge of these treetop pathways. Suddenly, the bush baby makes its move, leaping an incredible distance to a neighboring tree, a tiny arc of heat flying through the air. The leopard, momentarily thwarted, recalibrates. It won't give up easily. This small, agile creature would be a modest meal, but in the unforgiving world of the savannah, no opportunity can be wasted. The silent, aerial chase continues from branch to branch, a testament to the incredible adaptations of these nocturnal animals. Dropping our gaze back to the ground, we find another story. A different kind of glow, long and sinuous, slithers through the undergrowth. A python, a cold-blooded reptile, is barely visible on the thermal camera. Its body temperature is close to that of the cooling environment, but we can see it because it has just been basking on a rock that held the day's heat. It's now on the move, its tongue flicking out to taste the air, searching for the warm-blooded scent of a meal. It's a reminder that the dangers of the night come in all shapes and sizes. Not all hunters are loud and boisterous, like the hyenas. Some, like the python, rely on stealth, ambush, and an almost imperceptible presence. It flows like a river of faint warmth through the cooler grass, a silent, patient hunter whose strike is sudden and final. Every small, warm-blooded creature, from a sleeping bird to a foraging mouse, is a potential target. As the hours crawl towards dawn, the activity on the savannah begins to shift once more. The hyena clan, their hunger satisfied, begin to settle. The leopard, having failed to catch the agile bush baby, descends from the tree and melts back into the shadows to conserve its energy. The first hints of gray begin to lighten the eastern sky. The thermal world, so vibrant and full of drama, is about to fade. The rising sun brings with it a return to the world we know, the world of sight and color. The ghostly, glowing figures resolve back into familiar forms. The wildebeest herd, though smaller by one, begins to graze again. The trauma of the night, already a memory. The hyenas are now languid shapes, dozing near their den. The savannah transforms once more, putting away its nocturnal secrets. What we've witnessed is a hidden dimension, a parallel world that exists right alongside the one we see in the daylight. It's a world of instinct, survival, and breathtaking drama, all painted in the simple, honest language of heat. The night is not an ending, but a beginning. It's when the other half of life on the African plains truly awakens. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the African night. The darkness holds countless more stories, and we've only just scratched the surface. If you found this hidden world as fascinating as we do, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss where our cameras take you next. Thanks for watching. Night falls on the savannah, and a hidden world awakens. Through the lens of our thermal camera, the darkness peels away, revealing a sight that challenges everything you thought you knew about one of Africa's most misunderstood predators. See them? Not just a chaotic mob, but a structured, disciplined unit. This is a hyena clan on the move, and tonight, we're going to witness their true nature. For generations, we've painted them with a single brushstroke. Laughing, cowardly scavengers, skulking in the shadows, waiting for lions to finish their meals. But that caricature, that easy dismissal, is a profound injustice. The truth is far more complex and infinitely more fascinating. Hyenas are not just the cleanup crew of the plains. They are one of its most successful and intelligent hunters. Look closely at their formation. This isn't random. Each member has a role, a position assigned within the clan's intricate social hierarchy. See that one? Moving slightly ahead of the others? That's a scout. Its job is to read the terrain, to catch the first scent on the wind, to be the eyes and ears for the group. They move with a quiet confidence, their senses tuned to the subtlest signs of prey or danger. Now, cast your eyes wider, to the left and right. Those are the flankers. They spread out, creating a wide net, ensuring nothing escapes their perimeter. Their movement is fluid, almost ghostly, as they maintain a precise distance from the core group. They communicate not with the cackling laughter we associate with them, but with subtle shifts in body posture. A flick of an ear, a lowered head. It's a silent language of the hunt, spoken with perfect fluency. And there, lagging slightly behind, is the rear guard. This individual isn't falling behind. It's a strategic, but their role is to watch their backs, to scan for any rival predators like lions that might be shadowing them, hoping to steal their hard-earned kill. In this world, awareness is survival, and the clan leaves nothing to chance. This level of organization speaks to a cognitive ability that rivals some primates. The air is still, the night deep. Suddenly, the lead scout freezes. Every muscle in its body tenses. What has it sensed? Our thermal camera pans, searching the darkness. And there it is. A faint warmth in the distance, a cluster of glowing shapes, a herd of wildebeest, resting, unaware of the approaching threat. In the thermal view, we can almost see their heartbeats, a steady, rhythmic pulse of life. For the hyenas, this is not just a meal. It's a complex problem to be solved. The clan's leader, a powerful matriarch, moves to the front. She observes the herd, assessing their numbers, their formation, the position of the vulnerable young. This isn't a mindless rush, it's a moment of calculation. She takes in every detail, her powerful brain processing the information, formulating a plan of attack. For several long seconds, the entire clan remains motionless, a tableau of patient predators, waiting for her command. Then, a subtle signal, a slight dip of her head. The order is given, and the response is immediate. Like a single organism, the clan melts into the long grass, their bodies flatten, bellies brushing the cool earth. The playful demeanor they exhibit during the day is gone, replaced by a chilling, silent focus. The famous hyena laughter is a sound of social communication, often used in excitement or submission. But now, in the hunt, silence is their greatest weapon. They begin to move, not as a pact but as individual pieces on a chessboard, each making a calculated move. The flankers begin their wide, arcing approach, intending to encircle the unsuspecting herd. They use the contours of the land, dipping into gullies, using termite mounds as cover. Their goal is not to start a panic. Not yet. It's to seal off all escape routes before the wildebeest even know they're in danger. The central group, led by the matriarch, advances slowly, directly towards the herd. They are the hammer, while the flankers are the anvil. Every step is deliberate. They are masters of patience, capable of stalking their prey for miles if necessary, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This is the part of the hyena story that is so often left untold. We see the final, chaotic moments of a chase, but we rarely witness the incredible strategy and coordination that leads to it. This intricate dance is a testament to their social intelligence. Hyena clans are complex societies, with bonds and rivalries, communication, and cooperation. They can solve novel problems, and research has shown they outperform chimpanzees in certain cooperative tasks. They remember, they plan, and they execute with chilling efficiency. The matriarch leading this hunt knows the strengths and weaknesses of each member of her clan. She knows who is fast, who has stamina, and who is the strongest. She deploys them like a master general. Now, they are in position. The circle is closing. The wildebeest herd is still calm, a few individuals shifting in their sleep. The tension is electric. The hyenas are coiled springs, every fiber of their being ready to explode into action. The matriarch gives one last look, ensuring her flankers are in place. The moment is here. She rises slightly, and a low, almost inaudible sound ripples through the clan. It's the signal. The attack begins. It's an explosion of speed and power. The flankers surge forward, cutting off the herd's retreat. The central group charges, their target already selected. They don't just chase the entire herd. They focus their efforts, creating confusion and separating a weaker or younger individual from the safety of the group. The night is shattered by the sounds of panic and pursuit. But even in this chaos, there is a clear strategy. The hyenas work in relays, fresh hunters taking over from tired ones, relentlessly harrying their chosen target, wearing it down. Their stamina is legendary, and their bone-crushing jaws are the most powerful of any mammal for their size. They are built for this. They are born for this. Tonight, we have witnessed the truth. The hyena is not a mindless scavenger. It is a strategist, a colaborador, and one of the most formidable predators on the African continent. Their laughter may echo through the night, but it is their silence, their intelligence, and their teamwork that should truly command our respect. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark. If you want to uncover more truths about the natural world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next adventure. In the vast, unforgiving expanse of the savannah, life and death are a constant, intricate dance. For a herd of wildebeest, there is safety in numbers, a moving fortress of hooves and horns. But for the predators that share this land, this fortress is not impenetrable. They are masters of observation, seeking not just any target, but the right one. Tonight, the spotted hyenas are on the hunt, and their senses are tuned to the subtle whispers of vulnerability that ripple through the herd. Imagine seeing the world not just with your eyes, but through the lens of heat. This is the predator's advantage. As we scan the herd with a thermal camera, the scene transforms. The sea of bodies becomes a tapestry of vibrant heat signatures. Most are uniform, a consistent glow of healthy, lean bangs. But one, just one, stands out. A faint flicker of difference, a telltale sign that only the most experienced hunters can detect. There it is, a subtle anomaly in the rear of the group. This particular wildebeest is trying its best to keep up. To the naked eye, it almost succeeds. It matches the pace. It moves with the rhythm of the herd. But the thermal camera reveals the truth. Its body is trying to hide. One of its hind legs glows brighter than the others, a stark, angry red against the cooler orange and yellow. This isn't just heat. It's a beacon of inflammation, a sign of injury. Every step sends a pulse of pain, and with it, a surge of heat that broadcasts its weakness to the night. The hyenas don't need a thermal camera. Of course, their senses are far more sophisticated, honed by millennia of evil. They perceive this weakness not just as heat, but as a slight hesitation in its gait, a fractional delay in its stride. It's a disruption in the seamless flow of the herd's movement, a single note out of tune in the symphony of survival. The led hyena, the matriarch, picks up on it instantly. Her head lowers, her ears swivel, and a silent command is issued to the clan. The pack's formation shifts with fluid, terrifying efficiency. There's no vocal communication, no overt signal that we could decipher. It's all instinct, a shared consciousness focused on a single goal. One hyena, a younger male, breaks away from the main group. He begins a wide, looping circle, keeping low to the ground. His strategy is crucial. He's moving downwind, using the breeze to carry his scent away from the herd, ensuring his approach remains a secret until the very last moment. He is the hidden blade, the closing pincer of the trap. Meanwhile, another hyena, a seasoned female, takes on a different role. She moves forward, not directly at the target, but towards the front of the herd. Her movements are intentionally more conspicuous. She isn't trying to hide. She is the distraction, the feint. Her presence is designed to draw the attention of the led wildebeest, to create a focal point of manufactured chaos. By preoccupying the strong, she pulls their protective gaze away from the vulnerable member lagging behind. It's a classic pincer movement, executed with chilling precision. The tension in the air becomes a physical thing, a pressure you can almost feel. The distance is closing. The hyenas are now just 100 yards away, then 80, then 60. Each step is deliberate, a silent countdown. The targeted wildebeest remains oblivious for now, its focus on the agonizing task of just keeping pace with the others, of not falling behind. Its world has shrunk to the rhythm of its own painful steps and the swishing tail of the animal in front of it. But the primal instinct for survival is a powerful force. Suddenly, the wildebeest's head snaps up. Perhaps it caught a flicker of movement from the corner of its eye. Or maybe the collective anxiety of the herd finally pricked its consciousness. It doesn't know where the danger is, but it knows it's there. You can see it in the sudden tension of its muscles, the widening of its eyes. Its breathing, already labored from the injury, intensifies. It lets out a low, nervous snort, a sound that is lost in the noise of the herd. Its hooves begin to shuffle, a nervous, uncertain dance on the dusty ground. It takes a step to the left, then a quick one to the right, looking for an escape route that doesn't exist. It's trapped not by fences, but by the strategic positioning of the hyenas and its own physical limitations. The distraction at the front has worked perfectly. The rest of the herd begins to shift uneasily, but their attention is misplaced. They are looking forward, while the real threat is closing in from the side and the rear. The downwind hyena has completed his circle. He is now perfectly positioned, a shadow in the long grass. The matriarch gives another imperceptible signal, and the trap is sprung. The chase begins, but it's not a long, drawn-out pursuit across the plains. It's a short, brutal, and calculated burst of speed. The hyenas don't waste energy chasing the healthy. They have already identified their mark. The injured leg, which was a subtle sign of weakness from a distance, now becomes a fatal liability. The wildebeest tries to bolt, to find a surge of adrenaline to escape its fate. But the injured leg buckles, it stumbles, its desperate momentum broken. That single moment of faltering is all the hyenas need. The pack converges with terrifying speed. The hunt, which began with a silent observation of a heat signature, a slight limp, is over in a matter of seconds. It's a harsh lesson in the unforgiving economics of the natural world, where the slightest weakness can be the difference between life and death. This is the reality of the savannah, a cycle that has played out for eons. It's not about cruelty. It's about survival. The hyenas, often misunderstood, play a vital role as nature's cleanup crew, ensuring the health and strength of the herd by culling the weak and the infirm. Their intelligence and sophisticated pack dynamics are a testament to the incredible adaptations that allow life to thrive in even the most challenging environments. What we've witnessed tonight is not just a hunt. It's a masterclass in strategy, observation, and the relentless efficiency of nature. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the heart of the wild. If you found this glimpse into the predator's world fascinating, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the secret lives of animals. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you next time. The African night is a realm of shadows, a world where survival often depends on senses beyond sight. But for those equipped with the right technology, this darkness reveals a hidden drama. The herd is restless, sensing a danger they can't quite place. Every slight movement, every shift in the wind, is a piece of information they process. The matriarch, the clan's leader, gives a subtle signal, almost imperceptible. The time for waiting is over. One young male, perhaps a bit too eager, breaks cover. It's a premature move, but it's enough. The delicate truce of the night is shattered. The wildebeest herd erupts in panic. It's pure chaos. Hooves thunder against the dry earth, sending plumes of dust into the air. Through our thermal lens, the scene is a mesmerizing, terrifying ballet. The warm bodies of the wildebeest are bright, ghostly figures scattering in every direction. A firework display of life fleeing death. The dust they kick up glows white-hot, a swirling cloud that momentarily blinds the pursuers. Amid this confusion, the hyenas transform. Their loping, almost clumsy-looking gait vanishes, replaced by explosive, powerful sprints. They're a blur of heat and muscle, weaving through the chaos with practiced ease. Let's slow this down and appreciate the genius of the hyena pack. As the wildebeests scatter, it looks like mayhem, but for the hyenas, this is where the real hunt begins. They don't just chase blindly, they are constantly making split-second decisions. Watch this one. The large female, She's not sprinting after the closest animal. Instead, she's angling away, running an interception course. She's predicting the prey's path, using her experience to cut off an escape route before the wildebeest even knows it's a trap. Another hyena, smaller but faster, is focusing on a specific individuala, slightly lagging wildebeest. This is a key pack hunting tactic. Isolate, harass, and exhaust. They communicate with whoops and giggles, sounds that seem maniacal to us, but are actually complex signals, coordinating their positions and intentions across the battlefield. It's a symphony of instinct and intelligence playing out in the dark. The matriarch's strategy pays off. She positions herself perfectly, forcing a young wildebeest to swerve directly into the path of two other clan members. Now the focus intensifies. One hyena lunges, not for the throat, but for the hind legs. This is a classic hyena move. It's not about a quick, clean kill. It's about immobilization. A bite to the powerful rear muscles is designed to cripple, to slow the animal down. The wildebeest bellows, kicking out with incredible force, and for a moment, it connects, sending the hyena tumbling. The prey stumbles, recovers, and puts on a burst of speed. It's a testament to its will to survive. It's not over yet. The wildebeest has created a small gap, a fleeting chance of freedom. But the hyenas are relentless. The chase is back on. A desperate race, deeper into the African darkness. The pursuit continues. The initial chaos has subsided, replaced by a grim, focused chase. The wildebeest is running on pure adrenaline, its lungs burning. The hyenas, renowned for their incredible stamina, are just hitting their stride. They can maintain this punishing pace for miles. Our thermal view shows the heat signatures of the pursuers and the pursued, a deadly comet streaking across the savannah. The hyenas are now working like a well-oiled machine. They take turns leading the chase, conserving energy. One will push the pace, forcing the wildebeest to expend precious energy, then fall back as another takes its place. They are a relentless, rolling wave of predation. The gap is closing, meter by painful meter. The wildebeest is starting to fatigue, its movements becoming less coordinated. The hyenas sense this weakness. Their excitement is palpable, their calls growing more frequent, more intense. We're witnessing the final act. The wildebeest, exhausted and wounded, makes a fatal error. It slows, just for a second, trying to catch its breath. That's all the opening the pack needs. In a coordinated surge, 3 hyenas converge. The matriarch, with her powerful jaws, latches on again, this time with more force. Another hyena attacks from the other side. The balance of power has shifted irrevocably. The incredible strength of the wildebeest is no match for the combined strategic force of the clan. The struggle is intense, but brief. The laws of the savannah are harsh, but they are also essential. This hunt, as brutal as it seems, is a vital part of the ecosystem. It ensures the health of the herd by removing the weaker individuals and provides a life-sustaining meal for the hyena clan and their cubs waiting back at the den. As the clan settles to feed, a new dynamic emerges. There's a strict social hierarchy at play. The matriarch and the other high-ranking females eat first, their status affording them the best portions. The males and lower-ranking members wait their turn, circling at a respectful distance. Even in the midst of their victory, the rules of their complex society are strictly enforced. The sounds of the feed are visceral, cracking of bone, the tearing of flesh. Hyenas have one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom, capable of crushing bones that other predators leave behind. This allows them to consume almost an entire carcass, leaving very little to waste. It's an incredibly efficient system, honed by millions of years of evolution. They are not just hunters, they are the ultimate recyclers of the savannah. Life and death are intertwined on the African plains. For the wildebeest, the night brought an end. But for the hyena clan, it brings life. The energy from this meal will fuel them for days. It will allow the mothers to produce rich milk for their cubs, ensuring the survival of the next generation. These cubs, hidden away in a communal den, are the future of the clan. They will learn the skills of the hunt by watching their elders, inheriting the knowledge and strategies that have made spotted hyenas one of Africa's most successful predators. The night's drama, viewed through the ghostly glow of our thermal cameras, is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance that governs this wild world. It's a cycle that is both brutal and beautiful, and it plays out night after night under the vast, star-filled African sky. The remains of the kill will not go to waste. Soon, other denizens of the night will arrive. Jackals will dart in to snatch scraps, and vultures may gather on nearby trees, waiting for the hyenas to finish. Every part of this event nourishes the ecosystem in some way. The hyenas, often misunderstood and maligned, have played their crucial role. They are not villains, they are survivors, engineers of their environment, and devoted family members. Their intelligence, social complexity, and sheer tenacity are qualities that demand respect. Watching them operate with such precision and coordination challenges our preconceptions and offers a deeper understanding of what it takes to thrive in one of the most competitive landscapes on Earth. Thank you for joining us on this incredible nocturnal journey into the world of the spotted hyena. The night holds so many secrets, and with the help of technology, we're able to peel back the darkness and witness these amazing moments. If you found this as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the hidden lives of wildlife. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. We'll see you next time.